Welcome to a new Anno 1800 episode. Today I'm going to show you how to get the gold medal on the new scenario, a clash of courier. I'm going to show you completely from scratch. We're going to use the reset scenario so that, this is as if I'm opening it completely from the first time. Let's begin. To get the gold medal, we need to win the Grand Postal Derby. We need to defeat all of the challengers. There's gonna be a number of challengers, and to win the Grand Derby, you actually don't need to defeat them all, but we're going to have to, and we need to do that in a time limit, which is 3 hours in game. If we do that, we'll get those skins, and we will also get some golden tickets for the Grand Gallery. If you don't know about the golden ticket, the Grand Gallery, don't hesitate to check in the video description below. I made a video dedicated to that. Okay, let's dive right in. Miss Valente, this is who we're gonna play. We have the editor of the newspaper, this is his building over here, and we're gonna play the Grand Derby, as I said. Obviously, this is linked to DLC 11, Empire of the Sky, so a big emphasis is gonna be on the airships. We're gonna have to use airships. Instead of having a flagship that is a ship, we're going to have a flagship that is an airship. There's a lot of competitors, as we said. So all of the AIs that you know, they're gonna be there. And there's also pirates. Jean de la Fortune is there. This is his city, but he's also going to have a lot of flank emplacement, to defend against airship, because these towers are only for ships, but he also have a few for airships. So we need to be careful about this. And the competition is very linked to stamps. The stamps is a sort of derivative of the new mailing system. I'll explain when we get into it, but yeah, we're gonna need to deliver those stamps, both the local one and the regional one. There's no overseas mail because there's no different region, right? There's only this region. But yeah, this is gonna be a cool competition. We start actually already with the city, as you can see over here. And we've already lost more than 1 minute to the gold medal, but I think that will be fine, don't worry about it. And I think now by now 2 minutes actually. So let's first slow down. You slow down this 50%. This way we have a bit of time to start doing things. The first one is I want to keep the timber over here. There's no point in trying to conquer another island right away. We don't need it. For now we need the timber on this island. We also right away want to create a post office to start making mail over here. So that's what I'm doing. You can see there's also a lot of ornaments. We're gonna delete many of them. But before we do that, I'm going to send my ship around because there's a lot of quests. You can see over here, we see those 2 quest icons. There's a lot of quests on the map, so let's make sure we do that. Then, as I said, I want to make sure that we increase our timber production. So we're gonna use the working condition plus 50. Same for the clay deposit and brick production, but we're also going to increase that by having more of those buildings. I'm gonna put one over here, one over there. Here we have also some space. Maybe one over here. So I want to be able to produce a lot of wood, not just a bit, I want a lot. This is 11. Now let's put a few of these, especially in the corners where we're not going to destroy trees. 3 over here. Maybe we can put. I also need space for a warehouse. We need to be careful with that. 2 this side, 1 over here. How many do we have now? We have 7. Let's put also some over here. 1, 2. That's 9. 10. And maybe 1 more over there. Okay, I want to also add 1 like this. And then we need, of course, some roads. Actually, this is fine. Like this. Okay. Fine. And then these ones. Yeah, they're all fully just connect like this. Trying to use as the least amount of roads as possible. Not kill too many trees. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then we just need to connect over here. So let's do like this. Okay. Oh, and this one is too far for everything. So we need to move one of these. For example, this one. Move it over here. And this one will deliver there. Then this will deliver over here. Perfect. So we're making now, I think, a lot more wood. Hopefully. Perfect. We have our first mission. We need to deliver local mail. So as I said, we're starting to make local mail with this post office. Right? It's based on how many residents we have in the circle. We're making some mail, and then this mail is going to be used as a lifestyle need. You see this one over here, local mail. That is giving us some obreros and some coins. So that's with that we're staying afloat. And on top of this, just for this scenario, when we sort of consume this local mail, we are making local stamps. We can see them in our reserve. This is the here, local stamps. Okay, let's take a quick look at our ship in the meantime. We found indeed some of these. So these are sort of quest items. As you can see over here, we can figure out who owns this thing, or we can keep it if we want. So for example, this one, we can keep it. We can, stay very close to the sea like this to try to find where are the other one, and also try to, if possible, avoid the pirates. That's gonna be a bit the theme of the game. Okay, then the next thing we need to do is, right now we're not producing enough. We're not producing enough bananas, not producing enough ponchos. And on top of that, I don't like this. So we're gonna start moving things also a bit more this side. So let's move to blueprint. Put a couple. Our building. We're using. The reason I'm putting in this corner is this way we can use, right, all of those corners for the farms. This is perfect. There's no waste of space over here. At the same time, I do want to mention that I'm not saying this is going to be perfect layout or anything like this. We're just doing, quick and dirty in a sense. Okay. So that's a good start. And with that, we should be making enough of the banana. And now let's do the same for the ponchos. I'm going to put 2 of these. I'm going to put also police and fire. And then ponchos. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can copy it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's start upgrading these two. And that's why I really wanted to just keep all of the timber in my city. Because if I had sent the timber to conquer a new island, I wouldn't have any timber left to do all those things. So let's take a quick look over here. We have found another one. And there's definitely something over here. I think, oh, we missed also a ship over there. Let's go get it. I like to do corner by corner instead of just randomly. And there's also something over here on this island. So we can conquer this island, but as you can see, there is no harbor. There's no harbor at all. So we need definitely an airship to colonize. And on top of that, we also need to use a charter, an island charter, which we don't have any right now. So anyway, that's all good. Okay, this seems to be a bit busy, but I think I'll keep it only 2 for now. We'll see later on. We need a third one. And in the meantime, let's fix a bit this city. There's tons of ornaments. Ornaments are useless. Oh, so we found a first guy, is Archibald, and one of those letters is for him. And in exchange, he's giving us some stamps and a patent drill. Which, remember, the patent drill is really good for the crop farms. At the same time, it's also really good to sell it because it's 63,000 if we sell it. So I think we will actually sell it rather than use it. There's also a few things over here, so we'll go there after. Here we found the stamps and this list over here. And actually, we're going to go over here first, which is where I think a first AI will be. So the map is actually is half random. Every time you do the scenario, all of these 5 islands that you can colonize are exactly at the same space. All of the AIs, I think, are also always at the same space. That's why I'm saying I think I know that the AI is here. It's the same as when I did the live stream yesterday or the day before. But then all of these quest items, they're always randomly placed on the map. And I think all of the parrots are also randomly placed. So again, you know, she wants to accept this map. So let's give it to her and see what she gives us in exchange. She gave us some of this airmail stamp, which is super important. I'll talk about it just now. Let's sell to her this and pick up this. She also gave us this item, which is good for hospital, but also good once again to sell. I'm just gonna sell. And she can also sell us some timber. Let's buy it and go back to our city. Okay. And talking about the city, as I said, you know, there's a lot of these ornaments which are kind of useless. I mean, they make it a good city, don't get me wrong, but they are not really useful for what we're trying to do, which is we're trying to finish in a short time frame. I mean, this also I can leave it, that's fine. We also don't need this trade union here, this town hall. I don't like these things. It's fine, let's delete. Where else can we delete things? I think that's a good start. And when we delete, we have some space to make new things. And by that, I mean new houses. And in particular, we need to make sure that we are putting houses in the range of this post office to create more posts. So I think this one will be in range. Okay, over here, I think we're also in range. Oops, sorry about that. Let us check. Maybe this one is not in range actually. This is in range. And this is all in range. Oh, and here too. One of those lists, maybe this list, is for the journaleros. He likes it and he gives us a lot of helium that is really good because right now we don't have any and we're gonna need it to build more things. So I'm really glad we got that. Okay. We're gonna need, I think, this registration form, I already remember, and one of these local stamps. So let's take that and let's go over here. Okay. So let's continue what we were doing over here. We're going to now upgrade all these houses we just built. And we could do that because I'm producing so much of timber, remember? Otherwise, I would never have been able to do that so quickly. Okay, they are all... Ah, no, this one is not in range. I'm gonna delete it. So I really want to produce as much mail as possible. This one is also not in range. But instead of deleting it, I'm going to move it. Because this is also an obrero's house. That's great. And we can probably put a few more over there later on. Okay. We have arrived over here. So this was, yeah, something. And here, you can see. Hopefully that's not parrots. There's definitely gonna be parrots, and we need to be careful. But at the same time, we do need to discover the pirates, because if we don't discover them, we can't avoid them, right? If we don't know where they are, we can't avoid them, so we'll have to do that. We're almost finished with this one. Let's give it a second. Okay, no pirates, no pirates. No, I don't think so. Great. Oh, 250,000. Another one that will probably sell. So again, you can also find who needs it. And this one, I think, is quite clear that it's Timad from Mbesa that needs it, right? But when we give it to them, they could either give us something good or something crappy. So it's a bit of a gamble. Oh, I think this looks like a defense tower. We're gonna go close, but not too close, to try to discover it without losing health. And then we need to go back over here to really start the competition. Oh, yes. And here it is. We're getting attacked and we are against the wind. That's really bad. Good thing is it's only one tower. We'll be fine. Okay. Let's go for as far as we can, as quickly as we can. And then go back. We did lose quite a bit of health, as you can see. Okay, and while this is coming back, let's focus on our population over here. And also on... Wait, this is still attacked. Whoa, whoa. That is not good at all. Another defense. This one is very strong, it seems. And there's something in the sea. We may have to go there at some point. Anyway, as I said, it's important that we do discover them. Otherwise, we can't really avoid them if we don't know where they are. Okay, we're just outside of the range. That's perfect. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, we need to continue expanding over here. And in particular, I want to start making some of the other resources that we haven't started to make. Let's do like this. Yes. Like this. We need to go up there, which again requires quite a bit of timber because we need to make bridges for these mines over here. These are some of the important key mines we're going to talk about just now. And why are they important? Because we want to make ships, and to make ships we need aluminium, and we also need some sails. So let's actually start the sails right away because that's an easy one. And also here I want to make more bricks. 1, 2, and this one. Okay, let's make sure we start all of this. And we said the sails. So the sails, it is 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and this one is actually 1 minute, so we need 2 of these. Okay, so let's do that. 1, 2, 2. Make sure to cover all of these corners. Perfect. And then the same over here. Oh, that's a bit of a waste, but yeah, it's not so important. Okay. And done. Okay. Stage 1 of the competition, we can start. Just want to finish this first, including putting plus 50%, because that's not... Oh, we're still in positive. Make a decision. We need to start the first challenger competition. This is the easy level, and we'll move to hard, etc. And as I said, you know, there is 3 challenges. We need to make to win 2 to move to the next stage. But if we want the gold medal, we need to do all 3. So it doesn't really matter, you know, just need to do all 3 basically. Then let's come back over here. We need to take some local stamps, so 20. This is, as I said, what we've been starting to produce. So we need to take 20 of them, sell them, and we also need to find 4 people over here. This is always not too hard. check for people that are not moving. 2, 3, and the fourth one somewhere. 4, done. Now we just need to sell this, and then we'll be able to finish this one. So we have 20 minutes to finish it, but we want to finish it as quickly as we can because each of them come with a malus, come with something bad. This one, you know, decrease my population, decrease my people. It's really bad. So 20, okay, and we need to sell it over here. Let's go over here. Okay, and while we're doing that, as I said, let's continue. Seems some of them are not working properly. And we are also going to start this mine over here, bauxite mine, for 2 reasons. The first reason is because we're gonna need bauxite for the aluminium. The second is that mine is so fast. Look at this. This mine is super fast. It's 10 seconds. This one is 90 seconds. So we can have 9 of these, which is obviously overkill. So what we can do is now put minus 50% on this one, and our happiness is now back up. That's why I wanted to do it now. Then, you know, we're gonna need, as we said, aluminium. So that's bauxite, and that's also some charcoal, or some coal, which can come either from charcoal clean, or we also have a coal mine. So let's start first with the coal mine. That's easier. Right, the coal mine produces at 15 versus this produces at 30. And as we said, you know, we can have, if this was working at full capacity, we could have 9 of these. We put a minus 50%, so let's put 4. I think that's a good number. Because 4 should be also pretty aligned with our coal. We will need, of course, at least one of these, also this and that. And again, you know, we want to be able to develop quickly like this, even if we are at 50% slowdown. So this is why I'm producing so much of timber. Okay, we finished the first one. He is defeated, so now we can start the second. In the second, we're going to lose income, minus 10. So we want to also finish that as quickly as we can. To do that, we need to sell once again 20. We also need to make sure that we are providing plantain to all of our people, at least 80% of our people, for 10 minutes, and also the local mail. This is why at this point you also don't want to have a second island. That's not really that useful. Let's sell this one, make even more money, and buy this timber while we're here. And come back to do the sell. Okay. And as I said, let's continue developing over here. So now this will start, right? The bauxite and the coal. We should be producing enough. Yes, that's perfect. And then the other thing we haven't started is those steel beams. We honestly don't actually need that many because I'm going to focus on producing those guys over here, which don't need it, versus these ones, you know, this one and that one. They do need steel beams, but yeah. So I actually don't need to produce that much. So we're only going to build one. We're going to build that mine. And we probably need to put plus 50% on the coal. But that should be enough. Yeah, as you can see, we're producing enough. I could also put minus 50 on this one if we want. And we'll still be good. Perfect. Okay, so that will start. We're missing a bit of jornaleros, but I don't really want to extend, as I said, or maybe just a few over here. Yeah, we can put a few more over there, actually. 1, 2. This is decreasing. Let's maybe delete this one. And one of these. Okay, that way we'll be back to no problem. Oh, and we are a bit low on the banana. So So let's make sure we build another one. Perfect. Okay. Of course, don't hesitate to ask any question that you may have in the comments below. Love to hear them. Again, in these videos on this series, I'm going to show you how to get the gold medal. But if you have questions about anything else, always keen to hear your thoughts, in particular if it's for requests, for other guides. You know, it does help me to know where to focus my time and attention to help you all as much as possible. Okay, so this guy is back. Let's make sure we go sell 20 of these. And then we can hopefully have a bit of time to discover a bit more the city, or a bit more the surroundings, let's say, because we need to wait 8 minutes. You know, there's no way you can make that shorter than what I'm making it. Okay, and so while this is happening, now we're making some steel, we're making a bit more bricks. We've started to make aluminium, hopefully quite soon, because the bauxite, you know, starting to be made over here. So yes, that should work. And so what we're gonna focus on is moving all of this so that we can create a second city over here. Spoiler alert. I'm moving them. I know right now they are not working at 100%, but we'll fix that just now. Good. Next one. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Then the next one is banana. Don't know if this will be... Doesn't seem like I'll be able to fit another one. Yeah, I don't think we'll have the space to fit another one, but that's fine. We could put a second of these actually over here. And yeah, we're losing a bit of space there, but really not a lot. That's not the end of the world. Let's move this one. Let's put it there. Okay, then we have more of these. 1 and 2. Perfect. Probably also move this one there. And this one has arrived, so let's sell. And let's see what else we can discover around here, there. I don't think there's anything over here, but let's still discover it. And then over there. I hope there's no defenses. I mean, our health is going back up, as you can see, but not so quickly. And as far as I could see, there's no way to actually, you know, make them better. Make them, you know, there's no crane or anything like that. If you find it and my eyes are just not open, do tell me. Okay, let's move this one over here. This there and... Oh, what's happening? Perfect. So now we have 3. And number 4. Right there. Okay. Then we have these ones for the what is it called? This thing over here, the tortillas, the tortilla maker. I'm actually going to put this one over here to use all of these small corners. Perfect. So, what about this guy? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And the other one is somewhere over here. So, 1. I don't know if we'll be able to fit them all, but we're gonna try. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that should be able to fit. Perfect. Good. And what have we found here? Oh, some illegal rocket batteries. So this one, it can sell for 25,000 only. That's not a lot. Or we can give it to someone. And I think it's probably the pirate, honestly. Because who else would have this type of weapons? But we'll see. Don't see anything else there. I hope there's no pirates over here. No, doesn't look like it. There's definitely something over there. Still have 5 minutes over here. Again, we're playing in half speed, right? So this is why we've only wasted, let's say 15 minutes. Even if we started 2 minutes late because of the cinematics. That's funny. Okay, one more over here. It does sound like... Ah, so this we need to send to the editor. It doesn't look like a parrot, so we're gonna go over there. We're at the end of the map over there. Okay, now, so we've moved all of those productions. We can delete this one. Remove this one. It's gonna cost us quite a bit of money, but that's life. Let's also start even more of bricks. Anytime we can. Okay, perfect. I mean, I don't know if it's perfect, but I'm happy with it, let's say. Oh, there's something there. Wait. Is there anything close by? Something all the way over here. But I think I'm going to go back. There's only 4 minutes left. Oh, there's something there. I think that's an AI. Also there's something. Okay, so we've cleaned all of this. Let's delete this. We're going to delete all of this. Reconnect it just now. Good. Here we're going to delete all of that. It's Dr. Mercier that we just found out. Perfect. Okay. So let's see where he... Yeah, he's here. And he's selling some bricks. We don't really need them right now, so I'm gonna leave them. He has some oil, interestingly, which I don't have. Where was it? Here, he said. Yeah, can go there, and then there's nothing over here, it seems. So after, I think we'll go back over there. Cool, cool. And then, now that we've cleaned all of this space, we can be a bit sneaky. Just copy this whole thing, and then we can fix it. That used quite a bit of my bricks. That was the only problem with doing this. With that, you know, the goal is going to be to have another center full of houses with the post office. It's not perfect, we can make it better, but I think it's fine. Okay, let's make sure we connect over here. Is this one in range or not? No, it's not in range. We could probably put 2 more or 1 more. Like this. Okay, and then here we can definitely fix it to be a bit better. I don't think this one will be in range. We'll try. Okay. But again, we are not doing it now because this will put us below the 80%, so we'll do it just after. So indeed, I think we've covered everything in this corner of the map. We're going to go back over there. And there was something in the sea, right? There's this one over there. I think we're gonna try to get this one. Because my health is back full. Just want to make sure there's none on this island over here. Any treasure? No. And then we can go for... So where is the wind? I mean, the wind could change, though. Oh, I'll go over there. The idea is probably to go there and then continue. But I think we're definitely gonna lose quite a bit of health. It's 3 towers. 2 minutes left. So for all of this, we'll need, of course, also more production, but that's why here, you know, we have a couple of these that are ready to go. We can even start them now to build some reserves, including for these. So we have the population, a bit of maintenance, but that's not the end of the world. That way we'll be ready for all of this. Oh, one thing I think we forgot over here is some police station. Yeah, there's no police station at all. So let's put one here, maybe one there. And fire, how are we doing? There's fire. Okay, so that's something. And as you can see, we started to make some aluminium, a bit more steel. We haven't started to make helium yet, but we got some in the reserve, right? So it's not too bad. We're almost ready to make. Could almost make one more of these, to be honest. So that doesn't cost a lot. And this is basically my limit right now. So let's do that. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Should we go for it? Should we not go for it? Where is the win? The win is that side. So I could go there and then quickly as possible this side. This could work. Let's try it. But actually, I think it's time to stop this first episode over here of the guide. We've definitely made some great progress. We're almost done with the second challenger on the first level. We have a good production, we have tons of money. Thank you for watching. Don't hesitate to share any comments below, and I hope to see you next time very soon, probably tomorrow, for the next episode.